Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, it's the Wrestle Heads reunion. My name is Chuck Jones.
Randy Dixon.
Amar Scott.
We will be returning next week full time as we are now fixed and ready to go and ready to move forward. On the post end of the Fast Lane pay-per-view, we are left with a lot of questions that need to be answered. We got a card to fill in for the biggest spectacle of the year in WrestleMania, and we are simply going to give you everything we've got all the way up until the big show, topping it off with a special broadcast right after the show.
Now, what you can talk about is how good the Fast Lane pay-per-view was, which surprisingly, it was a good pay-per-view. If you look at the good Rusev versus Cena, you got the good tag team title match. Any other matches?
I thought Cody and
Goldust.
To be honest, the one that stood out to me the most was the tag team match. I thought that Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, they really brought it tonight. And I'm really happy to see Tyson Kidd get that moment because we know how many years it's been for him to actually get back not only on a main card, but actually excel in a match and get a championship, which means he's going to have more main appearances. And I got no problem with that.
And my big moment of the night was the man that goes like this, Alexander Rusev, or whatever you want to call him, Rusev. He got the job done tonight. That match alone put him up here.
It made him.
And it was a good job on Cena sitting there taking it like he's been doing for all these years. And Cena do not get a lot of credit for all the shit that he's taking.
Oh, yes.
So there will be a lot more for us to discuss. We just wanted to let everyone know, that we were away for a little while. We had a little bit of a hiatus, a little technical difficulty.
Had to drop some dead weight.
So nonetheless, we want everyone to know that we will be back and we will be broadcasting every week, and we will be getting to the hard facts of professional wrestling.
To the bare ass.
Now, there's one thing that I just have to say before we leave out of here. Watch the whole pay-per-view from start to finish. But do you believe in that main event?
What you talking about? Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar? I mean, if you sit here and think about it, they're going to have a hard-ass match. But see, that wasn't the only match.
We have about 5 weeks where we're going to dissect this thing.
All of it.
All of it. From beginning to end, we're going to go through each superstar, their path to the main match, and we're going to see exactly how this is going to be billed as a main event, how we all think the main event will be carried out. But one thing's for sure, and I think we're all in agreement here, Daniel Bryan did not need to be a part of that main event, and that was the best thing they did at Fastlane tonight. They made him still look strong.
They said his crying ass down,
but they let him know, hey,
he may have been crying.
You're going to the main event.
He may have been crying, but he wasn't the one sucking air. So you're gonna get all of our perspective. You're gonna get Randy's point of view.
That's what happened when you were fucking
Chuck's
vegan and
point
don't
of
eat
view.
meat.
You're gonna get my point of view. All the way up
go
until
all night.
We're gonna give it to you raw. You gotta believe that. Nothing's changed from the last WrestleMania.
But see, what we seen tonight was the starting of WrestleMania being put together.
Absolutely.
With Sting versus Triple H. Absolutely. How that segment went out with Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
With the returning Randy Orton. Looked like he's gonna go against Seth Rollins. So I mean, they already basically kicked off. We got 3 matches, and you go see whatever gonna happen tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw.
And knowing typical WWE, we're all a little skeptical that Monday Night Raw might just be a regular status quo show. We have a lot to discuss in terms of their Hall of Fame selections this year. So we're going to get back, and we just want to let everyone know one more time that when Wrestle Heads comes back this time,
hold on, Jack.
We're not going away again.
Hold on, Jack. With you bringing up the Hall of Fame, I got to bring up finna be the last 2 people that's going to get inducted. Rikishi fat ass, and look like rumor on the street saying the Bushwhackers is going to be the first tag team to be put in the Hall of Fame in years. They haven't put a tag team in years.
And they're going to put
the Bushwhackers in there. I hope this is bad info, but it's not looking like bad info.
It looks like they're going to.
It looks like it's going to be True Blue.
And it's not the Steiner brothers. It's not Demolition. It's not
the Rock and Roll Express. It's not the Midnight Express. Hell, it ain't even the Hart Foundation.
It's the Bushwhackers.
If you want to add a new school team, it ain't even Edge and Christian. They're both retirees. They qualify.
And then to piggyback off of what Randy just said, you're going to put that sorry son of a bitch Rikishi in. This is a man that took a $75 payday instead of going to his own son's. Wait, that piece of shit, and you put him in there? Bad business.
With that being said, make sure you guys get back with us. Make sure you come back to us. We promise we will not let you down this time. The Wrestle Heads are back.
Because you know why? Because we're on the fucking road to WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
I feel it!
Yes. Yes.
And that's it.
Shouts out to Wrestle Head Productions.
This